baby. You got what I want and what I need, baby.
Let me hear you say,
Please.
let me hear you say,
Please. Please me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You got what I want and what I need, baby.
let me hear you say,
Please.
let me hear you say,
Please.
lollipop.
Hey, what's up you guys? It's Judy here with my life as Kikay. On this channel, I create videos and product reviews, makeup tutorials, and lifestyle advice with the aim to entertain, educate, and enrich the lives of others. So if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I would love for you to join the Kikay family. And if you're returning here to my channel, then welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial on this look that I have going on right here. This look was completely inspired by CardiB and Bruno Mars's new song called Please Me. If you're familiar with current pop and R&B culture, then you will know CardiB's brand new song Please Me has been out for a few weeks now. So this look is very much inspired by the makeup look that CardiB is wearing in her music video with Bruno Mars. I will leave some photos up here to show you what I was referencing when I created this makeup look for you guys today. As you'll see in the makeup tutorial, I used a combination of the James Charles eyeshadow palette and the Jaclyn Hill Morphe Vault collection in the palette Bling Boss. I have a giveaway up on my channel with the James Charles eyeshadow palettes. You can go enter that giveaway in the description box down below. I will leave it down there. You can go click that link and enter that giveaway. It is still open and will be open up until the point that I reach 1,000 subscribers. So I'm giving away 3 of the James Charles eyeshadow palettes. You can go check out that giveaway. You will find it in the description box down below. If you want to see how I created this look, then just keep on watching. But before I go any further, if you guys do enjoy this video, then be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe before you leave if you haven't already. I do put new videos out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 3 times a week, so you can turn on the notification bell if you don't want to miss any of my future uploads. You can also follow me on my social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. All of them are life as Kikay. Without further ado, if you guys want to see how I create this makeup look inspired by the CardiB Please Me music video, then just keep on watching. To start off this makeup look, first I'm going to prime my eyelids with the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Concealer Pomade. And I'm just going to apply this liberally all over my eyelids to give myself a very good base for the eyeshadows that I'm going to be blending on top. Now I'm going into the James Charles eyeshadow palette into the shade Canvas and applying this liberally all over my lid to set down the base. Now I'm going to take a fluffy blending brush into the shade 518 and blend this out liberally into my crease. I'm just going to blow out this shade absolutely everywhere to give myself that really intense orange gradient look that CardiB has in her makeup look. Now I'm going to take a finer tipped blending brush into the shade Rusted, and I'm going to apply this a little bit more tightly into my transition just to give myself a little bit more of a reddish hue. Now I'm going to take an even finer tipped blending brush now into the shade You're Kidding and apply this just on the outer corner of my eye. I'm going to build up this shade a fair bit just to start giving myself a little bit of depth and dimension on the outer corner of my eye. I'm also very lightly taking it up into my crease and my transition and lightly blending it out as well to start giving myself that outer V look. Next, I'm going into the Jaclyn Hill Vault Collection palette in Bling Boss, and I'm going to take that deep burgundy shade and use this to start deepening out the outer corner of my eye. I'm just applying that shade and building it up to start giving myself a little bit of depth. Next, I'm going to go into that deep burnt purple shade in the same palette, and I'm going to be doing the absolute same with that shade. Slightly taking it up into my crease as well, and I'm definitely blowing it out and winging it out on the outer corners of my eyes. I'm allowing myself to be a little bit messy with this because I'm going to be cleaning up under there anyway. Next, I'm going to be taking a makeup wipe, and like I said, I'm going to clean up under the eye and use that makeup wipe to give myself the sharp cat eye look. I'm also using the makeup wipe to clean up a little bit of the eyeshadow that is on my eyelid so as to provide a bit more of a blank slate for the concealer that I'm going to apply on top for my cut crease. Taking the Infallible 24-Hour Concealer Pomade and a very small packing brush, this one's actually just a lip brush, I'm going to use those items to give myself a cut crease. I'm taking the cut crease a little bit further up than where my crease ends so as to give my eyelids the illusion of a bigger eyelid. Next, I'm going to take that shimmery pink shade in the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to apply this everywhere over the top of where I cut my crease. Now, this pink wasn't turning up quite as vibrantly pink as I would have liked, so I went into the James Charles palette and took a bit of the shade Skip and mixed it with that shimmery pink shade, and that made that pink show up a little bit better on my eyelids, a little bit closer to the color I was wanting and mimicking the pink on CardiB's eyelid a lot better than just the shimmery pink shade from the Jaclyn Hill palette on its own. Now I'm going to go into that shade Love That from the James Charles eyeshadow palette and use this shade to gradient the shimmery pink into the outer corners of my eyes. The depth on the outer corners of CardiB's eyes was quite intense, so I really wanted to build up that darkness out there. Next, I'm going to be taking an angled brush into that same shade Love That and use that to intensify the contrast between the cut crease and my transition. Next, taking my favorite eyeliner. You can use whatever eyeliner you like for this, but I'm taking my favorite eyeliner, and of course I was out of frame for majority of my eyeliner application, but you can basically see what I'm doing. I'm applying a very intense black eyeliner, extending out further than I would normally do it. Next, I'm going to be taking a small fluffy blending brush into the shade Spooky, and I'm going to use that to start blending out that black eyeliner. I didn't want quite a sharp black eyeliner. I'm just using that black eyeshadow to blend out that black eyeliner to make it a little bit more smoky. Again, I'm cleaning up under the eyes. And with a fluffy blending brush, I'm re-intensifying that orange shade Rusted in my transition. Next, I'm going to go into the shade Flashback and use this to give myself some intense underbrow highlight. For primer, I'm going to be using the Mecca Cosmetica Smoothing Primer, and I'm applying this liberally all over my face because I'm struggling with a fair bit of texture and bumps all over my face at the moment, so I'm applying this all over where I have those problematic areas. Now I'm going to go into my L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Matte Foundation, and I'm just going to blend this all over my crappy skin. I'm just going to blend this all over my face. I love the coverage that this foundation gives me. Just look how it blends all my stress away. Now I'm taking my Models Prefer contour stick and using this to really shape my face. CardiB has some intense cheekbone and contour going on in her makeup look. Also, she has some really nice bone structure on her face. So I'm just going to give myself the illusion of having some nice bone structure using this contour stick. And I'm going to blend all of that in with my Morphe foundation blending brush. I absolutely love the way my contour looks using a stick contour instead of a powder contour. And it blends out beautifully with this Morphe brush as well. Now I'm going to conceal and highlight using the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer under the eyes, on the forehead, down the nose, upper lip, on my chin, and a little bit under my cheekbones to try and make my cheekbones stand out a little bit more. And again, blending all of that in with my Morphe blending sponge. I absolutely love the way this concealer blends out. It's my holy grail. Now I'm going to bake with my RC May Translucent No Color Powder. And while I'm allowing that cake to bake, I'm going to go in with some mascara and some false eyelashes. Now I'm kicking off all that bake, revealing some really nice highlighted areas underneath. Now I'm going to go in with some creamy black eyeliner in my waterline, but not taking it all the way to the inner corners of my eyes. Now I'm going to take that deep burgundy shade from the Jaclyn Hill eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to blend that out under my lower lash line, And doing the same with that deep purple shade as well. Now I'm going to be taking a little bit more of that shade Skip on a fluffier blending brush, and I'm going to blend this out all along my lower lash line. I'm now going to bronze with my Maybelline City Bronzer. And for blush, I'm using the Juvia's Place Saharan Blush Volume 2, and I'm taking those two shades there and mixing them in together and blending it out almost exactly in the same spots where I applied my bronzer, just a little bit higher. For highlight, I'm using my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. I'm mixing all three shades, and I'm just very lightly dusting this on the high points of my face. CardiB doesn't have a very intense glowy highlight in her look, just some highlighted areas on her face, so I didn't go in with an intense highlighting powder. And I'm setting all of that down with my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, and while my face is still damp, I'm taking some of that same highlighting powder and applying it to the inner corners of my eyes and giving myself some pretty intense underbrow highlight as well. Reapplying my beauty spot. Now for the lips, I'm going to go into the Bretman Rock Lip Collection in the Wet bundle, and I'm going to be lining my lips quite intensely with that lip liner, sort of like a lip contour. And then over the top, I'm applying the satin lipstick from the same bundle, and over the top of that, I'm using the lip gloss from the same bundle as well. I love the way that this lip combo looks.
So yeah, that's it for this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was easy enough for you guys to follow. I'm really loving how it turned out. I actually wasn't quite sure how it was gonna look because it looked quite different in certain angles of the music video. But I think I did a pretty good job at mimicking the look that CardiB was wearing in her music video. So yeah, give the video a thumbs up if you think I did a good job on it, and give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video. Be sure to subscribe before you leave if you haven't already, and I do put new videos out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so you can turn on the notification bell if you don't want to miss any of my future uploads. You can also follow me on my social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, all of them are lifeaskikay. Also, be sure to enter my giveaway. Don't forget I'm giving away 3 of these James Charles eyeshadow palettes to 3 of my lovely subscribers, and that giveaway for these 3 palettes is still going to be open up until the point that I reach 1,000 subscribers. And I will be giving the 3 palettes away in celebration of reaching that goal. If you're still watching up to this point, then thank you so much. I really appreciate that you've chosen to spend your time here with me today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! I realized that I just filmed all of that, like my intro, my outro, the bit where I'm modeling this look, and I forgot to put mascara on my lower lash line. That's just great. You can also follow me on... I hope... my monologue... Was it a monologue?